Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Good morning, everyone. Good health, everyone. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. There are some people already on, so I'm just going to say hello to Mia. Hi, Mia. Hello. Oh, greetings from the Netherlands. What? Hi, Mia Sylvester. Hi, Demetra. Hi, Tracy and chat. God bless you all. Thank you, sweetie. Des, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Miss T. Good morning, Des. How are you? Jenny G. Hey, y'all. Hi, Jenny G. Ooh, ciao. All right. Hi, Noel. How are you? Oh, let's get this. Get a fan up in here. Ooh, ciao. Okay. Who's in a heat wave? Who's in a heat wave? Because, baby, this. Oh, man, I didn't bring my phone. All right. I'm going to get some water and get my phone. I didn't bring my phone. I need my phone. So now let me put this back up. If anybody wants a reading with me, book it at 213-458-7408. Let me play a little bit of music. I will be right back. I do need to get some water anyways. All right, guys, let's come back. How is everyone doing? I don't know what happened to my thing, but how is oh, here it is. Oh, ciao. How is everyone doing? Oh, ciao. This is too much. The heat is too much. All right. So, let me say hello to, oh, beautiful baby boy. It's going to be 105 today. I think we got to 110 this weekend. Are you in Texas? Suzanne Eagle, what does when hell freezes over mean? About Monday? Heat wave over here, but we finally have a decent day of high 80. Arizona. Yeah, well, Arizona is kind of hot, anyways. Is it a different hot for Arizona now? Is it something different that you're feeling? Where is everybody calling from? And Noel, where are you from? I mean, I saw the weather maps, and I think they said something like 27 states were in trouble this weekend. So I respect what you're going through. It's been horrendous. So I just want to remind everyone, dehydration is the key. So get your coconut water if you don't get nothing else. Hi, Michelle Bell, Manhattan. Hi, Michelle Bell. How are you? All right, everyone. Good morning, Asha. Good morning, sweetie. How are you? All righty now. Oh, I'm so tired. I don't even know why I'm tired, child. But this is a good cup of Malik today. Oh, this is good. There's nothing better to me than going to a coffee shop and sitting and enjoying a cup of coffee. Nothing better. I love that so much. I don't do it enough. Just go and sit. I love doing that. I love watching the strangers that come in and get their own cup of coffee, eavesdropping on what they're ordering, but I'm like this. But really, I'm like this. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, guys. Let me see. New comment. I'm well, and how are you? I'm well, thank you for asking. You know me, guys. Oh man, he's gonna start that lawnmower up in a minute. You know me, guys. I'm gonna be well regardless. Even if I'm sad, I don't show it. I'm gonna be well. But to be honest with you, I am really, really well. I've had very well weeks since March. Very well weeks. I've not been more happy than I've ever been in the last couple of years. So I've been well. Mhm. You know me. Bree says, Miracle Monday morning, miracles and blessings to all for today and the rest of the week. Miracles of protection and blessings you never saw coming in abundance. You know, Bree, every time any of you put out a message like that, like good health to all, or messages like that, did you know you're actually giving it back to yourself? For instance, when you say, I hate someone, you really hate the ideology that they come from. But when you say you hate someone, then you really, really do not embellish goodness. You embellish hate. Talking about hating people. My neighbor upstairs, I hate that bitch. Listen, I hate her. I hate anyone that beats their children. I hate anyone that uses the child as a tool to be a punching bag. I hate her. I said it. I'm not taking it back. Let me tell you something. I'm not taking it back. You know why I'm not taking it back? Because I put in enough deposits. I'm not taking it back. I hate that bitch. Let me tell you something. Let's go to story time. This happened this morning, child. This morning. So I'm out watering my garden, right? It's the worst garden ever. The cilantro died on me. The parsley died on me. The basil is trying to make it, but it really doesn't know what to do with me. Oh, whatever, right? Anywho, let me put my story time banner up. Anywho, let me put it in red because we don't understand story time unless it's in red. Story time. Anywho, I'm out watering my garden today and I see a priest walk in, confused, right? So it looked like he had never been in a complex before. So I'm watching him like this outside in my booty shorts. I'm watching him like this, and he finally locks eyes on me. And he's like this to me. And I heard him say good morning, but I stared at him because I know a priest when I see one, and you ain't no priest. So I stared at him like this. And he's walking more slower now because I've locked eyes on the demon, right? And he goes, holding his Bible, he goes, good morning, good morning. And I don't say nothing. I just stared at him. So he gets to the destination, which is the staircase. And he looks up and he peers over the staircase one more time and he says, good morning. And I looked at him and I said, good morning. You got to act like these old Caribbean women. You got to let these fake priests know. Uh-uh. Don't try me. You got to act like an old Caribbean woman out here, right? So I said, good morning. And I just stared at him. And so he went upstairs. Now I'm petrified. I'm petrified this bitch got a voodoo priestess coming for me, right? So I put a sign on my door. And the sign said, don't do it. God. And I closed the door. They come downstairs. He was up there for about an hour. They come downstairs, and it's the little boy and the priest, air quotes. And he says something to the little boy, but I couldn't hear, so I turned my TV down. I get to the window. What do you think? What? That's my job. My job is to turn the TV down and listen at my window. And I wasn't hiding, like I was like this, but I wasn't hiding. I couldn't hear what he said, but thank God the boy is young, so he couldn't help but talk loud. He goes, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. You're lying on me. The woman brought a priest to exorcise that little boy. She brought a priest of an exorcism. I was like, son of a bitch. I'm telling you, you got to mark my words. I pray that my words do not come true. That boy's going to be a serial killer. This is how they're made. Either that or one day there's going to be a tussle and he's going to throw his mama down the flight of stairs. Best if he do it when he's young, because it could look like an accident. I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I said that. Oh, well. I'm sorry, God. I didn't mean that. All right. Let me go back to black. This is the end of story time. Let me see your comments. Comments. Bree goes, well, you said it. We were thinking it, right? Every time you put out innocent blessings like that, you're organically giving it back to yourself. True story. Okay, let's look at let's look at the 5 things you need to know today. So there's a debate. I don't know who's watching. Are you watching? Oh, you're going to love this, which I don't know what this means, but America, y'all are going to get it. America's going to get it. Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who's supposed to be in jail, said Sunday that the intense phase of the war with Hamas in Gaza is about to end, and the military focus will then shift to the northern border of Lebanon and Turkey. He has also admitted that we Americans government has decreased our military for him. Thank God. It needs to go down, not to a decrease, but a zero. Hi, Tiffany. So, in any case, he's on his way. This is Hitler, by the way. This is Israel's version of Hitler. Never forget. Never forget. All right. He's crazy. And he knows he's crazy. That's the good part about him. He's like, right, right. I never said I was not going to do this. All right. There's a weird heat wave in Hajjad. If you wanted to take that pilgrimage in Hajjad, who did I see that took it? Some famous people. I thought you had to be Muslim to get it, but somebody famous, I forget who it was. Some black guy took his father, and I think took his brother. Somebody famous, like Dion. I think it was Dion. Oh, it was either Dion or if it was I don't see his post anymore. Now that I'm thinking about it, who's the one whose son died recently? I don't find him funny, but y'all like him. I can't remember his name. All right. Well, some black famous guy took a pilgrimage to Hajjad. More than 1,300 people have died. Grand Rising, Mother of Brats. In Hajjad pilgrimage exceeded 125 degrees Fahrenheit in Saudi Arabia. More than 1.8 million worshippers took part in a pilgrimage despite the dangerous heat. Performing Hajjad is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, which requires every Muslim who is physically and financially able to make the journey to the holy city of Mecca. Now, I'd love to go to Mecca, but I don't think it's for women. I think it's only for men, at least once in their lives. Many Muslims save for years money and complete the pilgrimage in their old age, leaving them especially susceptible to the heat. The Saudi government said a majority of dead were unauthorized to perform Hajj and walked long distances under direct sunlight without adequate shelter or comfort. I don't know, guys. If something is performed because it's normal for that culture to perform it, but wouldn't it be normal for that culture, if they've been performing it for years, to know to have a place of shelter and water as well? Then I need to ask, how holy is it? I'm sorry, Muslims. I'm not getting it 100%. And I believe I do need to be educated more. But I'm just saying, even in my lack of education, there's a common sense factor that's being left out. And that's the invitation of the elderly. And that's the invitation of 1.8 million people, which I'm pretty confident has grown throughout the years to get to 1.8 million. Is it about the money, or is it about maybe a healthy cutoff so that people can breathe and enjoy the experience? I question your authenticity to this event. I question your authenticity to this event. Oh, wow. That is so sad. That is so sad. But again, I have to question, they know how many people are coming in. So whether they paid or not through a travel agency, why isn't there a cutoff? Why isn't there a border patrol to say, we have enough people, we have to wait for people to exit to let 10 more people in? I'm questioning this event. And by the way, I never question anyone's religious practices. But if you're in a heat wave, I question someone not looking at the heat wave. Because all of this is God. So what are you saying? Are you creating the event for God, with God, and that the deaths are God related, not you related? Every religion has a downfall. Every single one. There is not one that's better than the other. There's not one that's more greedy than the other. Every religion has its downfall. So if 1.8, let me see something, because this is getting on my nerves. Well, there are practice to Umrah. Let me just see if I can get a roundabout price. This travel agent isn't showing. Haram Tours. Hajj packages. A Hajj package in 2024 is $10,998 for 11 nights. Thank God it includes medical insurance, these people, because some people need it. For 3 people, it's 11,000, and for 2 people, wait, for one person, it's 11,000. For 3 people, it's 13,000. For double, it's 13. For triple, it's 12,000. For double, it's 13. The fee for Hamaj is $598 per person. So $598 times, I don't know if I got this right. Let me see. $598 times 1.8 hundred million equals. It looks like 1 billion. I could be wrong. Help me out, guys. It looks like 1,776. No, 1,076,000,000. Is that right? 1.8 times 598 equals. I believe it equals 1,076,000,000. Can anybody else do the math with me? Hi, Colton. Yeah, I believe it's 1,076,400,000. That's how much money the Hamas is making. So, is it about religion? I believe people need to be paid. I believe $598 for a fee for the Hajj is reasonable. I believe you don't need 1.8 million people there. That's what I'm saying. There's a difference. Then it becomes about greed. All right? That's the difference. All right, guys? All right, let's go back to this homage ridiculousness. Sorry if you think I'm being disrespectful. I respect that you feel I'm disrespectful. I get it. When the rapture comes, everybody is going to be like, me? No one's going to be saved. I don't care what type of pilgrimage you're making. All right. Now let me go. Wait, I thought I saw something. Now let me go over to Google News today. Top stories. Look how exciting Google News wants to make you all believe this debate is going to be. There are two old white men that both need to sit down. We are tired. Did you guys hear this? Reality star Julie Christie, the wife, 7-year prison sentence vacated by appeals court. Julie Christie earned a legal victory Friday when federal appeals judges threw out her sentence for bank fraud and tax evasion. A three-judge jury found a legal error solely in how the trial judge calculated Judy's sentencing. Todd was sentenced to 12 years, Julie 7. So when this happens, does she get out of jail? I mean, to be honest with you, the woman in the case is like Teresa Judice, right? Half the time she is listening to her husband. Half the times. And for her to get the same amount of sentence as him is unfair, although he did get 12 years. Hold on. I knew I was going to lose this article. All right. So let's talk about Meghan Markle. And let's talk about the disassociation of family. Meghan Markle's father said, I would love to meet my grandchildren, but I would be happy with a photograph at this stage. Meghan's relationship with her father became strained at her wedding to Prince Harry and has continued to be sour even after he suffered a stroke in 2022. Thomas Markle desperately pleads to meet his grandkids before his 80th birthday. So he is calling out on the media to help. I've never been for one for birthdays, but I know the one person I want to hear from, Meghan, won't be in touch. So let's talk about that, guys. Let's talk about family estrangement. And let's talk about the necessity of family estrangement. Thank you, Tiffany. That's the key, Tiffany. Whatever time you have left here, Mr. Markle, have it in peace. Once someone recognizes the toxicity of a person, they never have to do it your way. Now, there's going to be people out there that say you only have one father. The answer is no. What if you had a father that molested you, but you didn't know that? What if you had a father that was a drunk and beat your mother up every chance they got, and that's your memory of him? Now, she has a good memory of her dad. She was shocked that him and his other daughter thought it was okay to spread things about her before her marriage. How much did you get paid, Mr. Markle? And that, since that, she has had a hard time with the UK. And I believe you started it. You started and let someone pay you to come against your daughter because you were pathetic and poor at the time that you let this go down. He wasn't sick. Remember, he claimed to be sick, and that's why he's not going to the wedding. But then he decided he was going to the wedding, but the invitation had never been answered. He never answered her invitation, but was being seen being fitted for a tuxedo, but he had no intentions on going. Thank you, Mia. He said his daughter for money. I hope he never sees his grandchildren. He will sell them to the Daily Fail. Good girl. Yes. All right. He was cruel to her for money. All right. So, what do we do about this? Right? How do we support Meghan? I'm at a point in my life, if I don't matter to you, I'm good. Right? I'm not even going to be like tit for tat. Well, if you do this to me, I do this to you. If I do not matter to you, I'm good. I had a niece, my only niece. Well, not she's not my only niece. My brother has children, but God knows where they are. I wonder where they are, by the way. Who passed away recently, and through the anger of my cousin and my sister, although I'm giving my sister less credit for this event, um, the obituary was written and my name wasn't on it. I'm blood. I'm not even adopted. I'm blood. I have a brother that's adopted. His name was on it. I'm blood. My name wasn't on it. And my sister, Tony, name wasn't on it. The niece that died is a direct bloodline. We all came out the same vagina, same father. And you know what I said when I heard? I think getting mad was a waste of my motherfucking time. Getting mad. You know what I said? I said it's her daughter's funeral. This has to be so painful. I'm not going to put myself in the middle of her pain. I'm going to give her pain. And if that looks like taking Tracy off the obituary, so mote it be. So mote it be. then it took me about a week to recognize the message. And I thought, I'm giving her too much grace. I'm not going to the funeral. I'm not going to the funeral. I get it. You don't like me. Message heard. I doubt if this man passes, Meghan would go to the funeral. When it comes to toxic family members, you have to recognize when it is over between you and family. And it's over in a way where there's not an argument anymore. I don't have an argument inside of me to give to you. It is done. It is over. I wouldn't even go to the funeral to watch over my back. I don't know who's going to try and take me out. I'm good. So, whatever Meghan is going through with her family, and how can you all support Meghan? Tell her she's right. Let her know. I don't know if I would have the strength to do it, Meghan, but I feel you, and you do what's right. He cannot be trusted. He cannot be trusted. The event is going to be worldwide. It's going to be splashed all over. No, I don't want my daughter on your lap, sir. You were lucky to have me. But when you sold me to the colonizers, because that's who you are, you didn't recognize me as your daughter anymore. I gotta go. And I'll see you on the other side. No regrets. Please, God, talk to me. Look, money. Look, money. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Meghan Markle and Thomas Markle. Please allow me to see. I'm getting such a relief, guys. It's a relief. She made this decision already. It's a relief. She is not visiting him. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Meghan's your child. She's your love. She is your beloved, Father God. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Ashe. Someone is contacting him and telling him that they are ready to pay him if he can get Meghan Markle. Now, here's what I think it is. I think it's the royal blah, blah, blah. I think they're trying to get this heat off of Kate. I think they're trying to yet again turn a scenario around to Meghan to get the heat off of faux Kate. I think it's the royal blah, 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 blah. Particularly a particular man. All right. I get the Two of Wands. I get that this is a lose-lose, but they want to win. They want to win. This has everything to do with Queen Elizabeth, money, and Harry and Meghan. There is a woman at the forefront of all of this. All right. There's a woman and a man at the forefront of all of this. So I believe this has to do with the royal blah, 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 Queen Elizabeth. I believe they're trying to keep their palace intact by pulling this antics. Ironically, the hopes and fears is Meghan and Harry. Their togetherness and their strong marriage is actually threatening the monarchy. Stay hydrated, drink water, and drink electrolytes, people. Electrolytes. Coconut water is all you need. Drink electrolytes. Well, I think it's Charles too, though. So that's why I say the monarch, because William by himself is such a dud that they know they can't 100% listen to William. So they're not taking orders from William, but they will take orders from the king. Okay. William got pulled into the M16. We now know it's because they demanded that his wife show up. So they needed to tell him, listen, little boy, back the fuck down. I'm going to look at it. Uh, Not tonight, because tonight should be Real Housewives of New Jersey, which is taking so long to heat up. Real Housewives of New Jersey is taking so long to heat up. We get it. We get it. You all don't like each other. Got it. Anything else, people? I have a whole life to live, and I'm missing an hour a day of my life with you fucking women. Can you give me something else? I know, Teresa, you don't like Melissa, and you don't like the blonde, whatever her name is, Patty, Susie, Aiden. You don't like anybody, but now you're thinking about liking Melissa, which means Teresa is going to kill you. I can't. I can't. I can't. I'm a grown ass woman. If somebody tells me who I can and cannot be friends with, it's going to be a problem. We're going to war. Water, 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 and electrolytes, people. Okay. Getting back to the cards. Let me push this down. Getting back to the cards. There are many factors here. So this is a man, a money man, and I believe this is a man that is controlling the monarchy's money. This is a woman. She falls in my mind, which is why I believe this is Queen Elizabeth. She falls in my mind. So they're just trying to keep the monarchy established the way the Queen has been able to establish it, but they can't seem to do it because right here is the establishment, right? Above the mother, right? But above that is their hopes and fears, who I believe is Meghan and Harry. There's a woman coming to the forefront. I don't know who this woman is, but she will be coming to the forefront because the monarchy is failing. The monarchy is failing. So, with all that being said, the last 2 years has been hell. The last 2 years has been hell. And there is, without a doubt, a fire brewing, but they're trying to keep it away from the monarchy, but it's hitting the monarchy. So because the fire is hitting the monarchy, oh shit, oh shit, this is Meghan. This is Meghan. Oh shit. This is Meghan and Harry, and this is single-handedly Meghan. So, this is a spiritual reading, remember. So, no, Meghan cannot meet her father. Under no circumstances can Meghan meet her father. Hold on a second. Meghan cannot meet her father because she will act to be queen someday. And she cannot hand over her life to her father, who will be bent hell on ruining her future life. And that's why she can't meet with her father ever again. He will always set a booby trap for her. She can never, ever meet with this man in her life. I agree with you, Benjamin. I agree with you. Benjamin says it's Camilla orchestrating everything. Anything Charles says, Queen of Cups, right? She's a Cancer, right? Anything Charles says, one must always have a healthy dose of skepticism that it's Camilla speaking. She is an ace manipulator. I believe you. I believe you. So maybe looking at this from a different way, maybe this is Camilla telling the father, meet with her because they have plans to destroy Meghan and Markle, Meghan and Harry for the monarchy. For the monarchy. Thank you, uniquely. Does she want to, EE? What does that mean? By the way, guys, I would be really, really cautious on blaming everything on Camilla. Remember, it was Charles that gave the order for the demise of Diana. I would be really, really, really careful to blame everything on a woman. This isn't Adam and Eve, people. Let's not have the Adam and Eve syndrome. Women hate women, men hate women. When there's a situation, Meghan Markle gets all the blame. Harry's such a sweetheart, but that bitch Meghan. Camilla did this. No, no. Stop blaming the women. Stop giving this woman so much credit. Charles grew up in the monarchy. He knows exactly how this situation is run. Whether or not he would do something for Camilla is on Charles. Trust and believe. Charles makes the decisions. Y'all got to find your way to blaming Charles. Now, I agree that she might be in his ear. Got it. Who gives the order? He's not a retard. He is highly educated. He has a $1 billion portfolio that he created personally. This man is not stupid. No, EE. She doesn't want to. She's not going to. There's nothing here that tells me, oh, I want to, but I can't. No, she's like, fuck that. I'm not doing it. Thank you, Maya. Thank you. No, it is hard being a woman out here in these mean streets. No. Charles put the order out to take Diana, and all y'all could do is blame Camilla for everything? Yeah. Yeah. Diana was alive in the backseat of that car. Yes. There you go, Charles. Prince Philip. You think Prince Philip had something to do with it? QE2 with the touch of Camilla was behind Diana's death. Exactly. Charles let himself be manipulated, but I don't want you to think that he is without evil. Evil is in love with evil. They are together, guys. True and true. They are together. I'm they are together. They are together. And they together is hoping that they distract everyone from William and Kate. And that's why Meghan's new issue in the media is her father, to make her look bad, while William still can't be seen acting like a royal. Still, he is not a royal. He's an idiot. Sorry, UK. And look, let's add insult to injury. Kate Kate's getting blamed for being at a spa. If y'all believe that, I ain't got nothing to say. I don't have nothing to say. This man could not even pretend to be at a hospital if it wasn't true. This man gave up all his speaking arrangements. But if it were true that she was at a spa, why wouldn't he go to his speaking engagements? It's easy to lie. Oh, she's doing fine. But you all know she's at a speaking engagement. Then I heard over the weekend she came out for the Trooping of Colors, walking, nothing frail, looking younger. Does it take 6 months to heal? If she was at a spa? Then I hear she's ill again. Just in a matter of days, Kate's health is taking a turn for the worse. Y'all better stop. Kate does not have a lifeline. Kate does not have a lifeline. I still got them taking her out in 2025. Oh, look at that. The chemotherapy took her out. I still question whether or not that was Kate. I mean, could it be prosthesis, Kate? What's that mask that they can put over you that makes you look like someone? What's that mask? You think that couldn't be the case? I wanted to see if there was a difference in height. That was Kate 2.0. Yes. Hi, Sylvester. Poor Kate. Yeah, yeah. And don't blame Camilla for this. Blame Charles for this. Charles is the one that scares me because I know what he did to Diana. I know what he did. No, no. He might have did it for Kate. He might have did it to pave the way so he could finally marry her, because as long as she stayed alive, he could never get married. And she was never going to die if this had not been ordered. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, getting back to the cards, stay focused. Will Meghan ever meet with her father? The answer is no. They are paying him to contact her, and then there's a bigger payout later. The answer is no. He cannot meet up with her. No. He is broke, by the way. Does anybody realize how broke he is? He is broke. morning, Kat. She is defensive and it will never happen. Oh, I love that. It will never happen. Now, Megan, there is a man that's going to trick you. There's a man that's going to have you come somewhere. He'll even pay you to be there. And then he's going to bring your father to the event. Listen to me, Megan. They want to see you act out. Now, I already know you will never do that, but they want to see you act out. So there's going to be an event that you're going to be invited to, and your dad will be there. I don't want you to be caught by surprise. I want you to say, "Hello, Father. Have a seat. Let's talk later." And then you do whatever you came to do. Do not be flustered. Do not be rattled. This is a setup. Somebody, a man, is going to set you up so that you and your father meet. All um, eyes will be on you, and you will be the most elegant, unselfish woman and gracious. It's going to be at an event. I feel like you could be public speaking and then dinner afterwards. And then what you're going to do is be gracious, be kind, moving on. Leave out the back. Do not attend the dinner and leave out the back. I don't know what state he lives in. I think he still lives in California with you. And I don't know if this state has grandfather rights, which I think they might. Grandfather custody rights. Oh, wait. In California. 2024 California grandparents' rights. There might be a lawsuit coming through. But again, if there's a lawsuit coming through, it comes down to the efficacy of the grandparent. It comes down to his morals. Oh, he lives in Mexico now? Got it. No, 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 no. They couldn't change marriage laws. Listen, there's a couple of things you don't know. They couldn't change marriage laws because the mother lived and she's the head of the church. So no, no laws could be changed, and she did not like Camilla. Toward the end, she was too old not to like her, but right up until the day they got married, Camilla wore gray. Queen Elizabeth wore white. And if that wasn't symbolic of F you bitch, okay? He lives in Baja, California. Thank you for that. Look at this. Um, no, 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 no. The technicality in the court is Baja, California is under the state of California, which is why I could see him petitioning with the courts to see his grandchild. Legally, Baja, California is Baja, California, which they live in California, which he can somehow apply for some grandparent visitation, which will never happen. I'm just letting you know that he could take that route because he's been encouraged by this money man from the UK. Let me get back to the Church of England. So when they got married, they couldn't change the law because Queen Elizabeth was the head of Church of England. It was never going to happen. She barely liked this woman, right? However, there is something unscrupulous with the Prime Minister, Tony, what's his name? Tony Blair, and Charles and Prince Edward. Now, Charles took his own money, not from the monarchy, and paid off Tony Blair to then change the rules so that he could marry Camilla. Legally, they are not married. Legally. Because the laws never got changed. They found a way to allow it to happen, but legally, in the laws of that particular church, they are not married. They just paid off the system. And what they did was, when that little girl came after Prince Edward, she was coming after monarchy money. Charles took his own money, paid off Prince William's bill, and then the favor was from Tony Blair to allow him and Camilla to get married. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, UK. Spirit, never wrong. I know things. I know things. And I got peeps. I got peeps in the UK. I got my peeps. Okay. No. I didn't say he could see them. I said, as a part of the, and don't believe California protects the children, child. I know California. That's a joke. I said that to keep this going, his next step is to file a custody lawsuit. That's what I said. Hi, Marcella Amore. All right, are we good? So again, the marriage laws could not be changed. And then also, the marriage laws could not be changed because Queen Elizabeth has to elicit the change. So the church found a way around it based upon Charles' personal money and paying off Prince Edward's pedo bill. Yep. So y'all think I don't know things. I know a lot. Thank you, Mia. Thank you. I know a lot. I mean, I just look crazy, child. Mm-mm. Crazy is my middle name. All right. Are we good? Let me just make sure there's nothing else showing here. Let me just make sure. Oh, is this uh, he's going to need an operation soon. He's going to need an operation soon. The operation may be a detriment to his health. I think at some point he is not going to be able to talk. There's something here of him having a medical condition where he won't be able to speak anymore. He's self-sabotaging himself, and he's also making himself crazy, or somebody's making him crazy. The yes card is in my past, so it's a resounding no. Time is up, and I think he's having some heart trouble. I think he's going to go under the knife soon. There's deception between Meghan and Harry and the family. This man is disgusting. I would never let this man see Never. I would never let this man see my children. And I'm telling you, with no regret. With no regret. Meghan, don't ever let this disgusting man see your children. Don't let him touch them. Like, do you guys understand spiritual energy? That if I touch you, I pass energy on to you? Do you understand that this man is disgusting? Disgusting. Nope, nope, nope. All right. Final outcome. Final outcome. Okay, let's take a look. Show me, God. Show me the final outcome here. I'm going to take this. I'll flash it. Upside down, Don Juan. Using the power of romantic attractions for private agenda. Don Juan. Thank you, uniquely. Using the power of romantic attraction. Don Juan, Casanova, gigolo, seducer, sex addict, can make us aware of falling into sex role cliches or misusing the power of romantic attraction. An underlining vulnerability and the power to open a heart capable of deep love can counter its negative aspects. An underlining vulnerability and the power to open a heart that's capable of deep love can encounter its negative aspects. This is where I'm getting that he is pretending. I love you, Meghan. Let me see my children. I want to see my children before I die. But his pleas are encountering negative aspects. Boom. Boom. This man is full of shit, Meghan. I know it's your father. Let me speak on your behalf. He is full of shit and he is being paid by someone in the monarchy to take the attention away from Harry, from William, and Kate. And the fact that Kate is faux Kate and they don't want anybody to know until ultimately we get a notice that Kate has passed from chemotherapy, that's when you all are going to believe me. That's when you all are going to see. Meanwhile, we have a whole election coming up July 4th, and they are distracting from the voting and staying focused on annihilating Harry and Meghan. King Charles is doing that because he owes everything to the parliament. But I'm telling you, it didn't work because when King Charles said she is doing chemotherapy that most mortals couldn't do, it backfired. And that's why they had to bring up Kate and Meghan in the media. I teach you. I teach you. So, in essence, is it even true that he wants to meet his grandchildren? The answer is no. No, he is a pawn in a game that he wants to play. All right, guys. All right. I hope you like today's morning show. Now, I will be on tonight. Come join me tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Eastern. But also, if you want a reading with me, book me and subscribe to me. Book me. 213-458-7408. Now, this will be a topic on our newest show, an opinionated show. Let me get it for you. We have a new opinionated show. Thank God it's Intuition Friday. Thank God it's Intuition Friday. Come one, come all. Join us on Thank God It's Intuition Friday. All right? Meghan, Harry, the father will all be part of the topic of our opinions on Friday. So you will get to hear other panelists. Let me see if I have their picture up. Oh, I thought I put their picture up. Oh, I didn't. Oh, this is their picture. Silly me. Thank God it's Intuition Friday. So I don't know who's not going to be here, but we will have a panel of 3 or 4. Meghan will be a topic, and we will give our intuitive opinion. What do you think? Come join us this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be fun to see everybody else's opinion. Yeah. Oh, hi, Sky. I get it. I'm going to call you right after the show. Thank God. What's this guy say? Thank God. TGIIF. TG. Hi, Magic Mermaid. TGIIF. Come join us. It's going to be fun. First topic on the list. Meghan Markle, Harry, and that disgusting, disgraceful daddy of hers. I love you all. Take it easy. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live.
Book me for your readings. And by the way, UK, I can do you. Don't sleep. We do it all on Zoom. I love you guys. Take it easy. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to